Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bush Lion broadcast. Hello. If you're just tuning in, please go ahead and share today's broadcast. Go ahead and share the broadcast. Four plus four, talk back. Today is Dege. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. This is breaking news from the Bush Lion Broadcasting Studio, Bush Lion TV, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is an emergency broadcast from Bush Lion TV, straight out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. The long-awaited news is finally out. This is what I have been preaching in the last couple of years. Aswagile, big with Baseki. Itame Eranomigho na Eranomigho mo kuwela. Please share this broadcast. This is breaking news. We are jubilating. Enough of the nonsense. Palace say, Palace did not say. Today, not today. Thank you, baby John. Please share this broadcast with your friends. Share it with everyone. I'm going to be reading the message from the Benin Traditional Council. Enough of the nonsense. Good evening, Bobby. How are you, my dear brother? Eranomigho has been attacking my computers. Finally, I'm going to be picking up the computer tomorrow. That's why my voice is not syncing with my movement. All right. Breaking news. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Talk back. 4 plus 4. Talk back. Let me put it there. 4 plus 4. Talk back. Today is not politics. Today is Dengen announcement. I'm going to be reading a lot to you guys today. Please, I don't want anybody to call. Please, this is not the time to call. This is a time for us to have a sober reflection. The nonsense that has been going on social media by mega comrade Clement Eranomigho Edegbe and his cohorts has finally been put to an end. The palace has hereby given us instruction that they have not instructed anyone. You all saw some of the videos I uploaded a couple of days ago, or about a day ago, where Eranomigho confessed in that video that the palace gave him the authority to insult the amiable governor of Edo State, His Excellency, Governor Godwin Nogease Obaseki. Please, if you are just tuning in and you have not shared this broadcast, I want you to share this broadcast. Today is Dengen. Eranomigho na ya yo we hia. Ona ya hia, ona ya to we hia, ona ya hia ife wahala. Ama we no moga wako gai. So panoga mi akwaru nu no ya agwe. Share the broadcast. Ama we no moga wako gai. Ozakwe Owinyo a royal army. As if that was not enough, he started insulting dignitaries from Edo State. So let's move right into today's broadcast. Brothers and sisters, I want you all to understand one thing. You see, when you constantly do something and you think you are above the law, you think because of viewers on social media, you can continue to constitute nuisance. The end result is usually not very good. This is a sound warning to everyone out there parading themselves as chief, parading themselves as whatever. When the palace have not sent you, the palace does not send people to come out to make audio. The palace only gives out memorandum. The palace does not send anyone. Last year, December, I came on social media. That was before I started coming out like this. And I made an announcement that everyone should desist from coming on social media to say, Oba say and Oba did not say. Some of these people were all bush lion. Who is bush lion? I bush lion. Etere. Ekmeroe. Breaking news from the Benin Royal Palace. Information has gotten to the bush lion. So I'm going to be reading a message from the Benin Traditional Council. Today's date is June 29th, 2020. So I'm going to be reading this memorandum, official press release from the Benin Traditional Council. The attention of the palace of the Oba of Benin has been drawn to a recent video trending on social media anchored by one Eranomigho Edegbe, stating that he has the authority of His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedo Uku Akbolokbolo and Oba Ewaye Oba of Benin to hurl inactive and insults at His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, and a few other respected members of the society. This is just the beginning. I have about a page long. I'm going to be analyzing this press release from the Benin Traditional Council as we move on. Eranomigho has not only constituted nuisance within Edo State, Eranomigho has also constituted nuisance on a federal level. I pray that the Oba of Benin will recognize Bush Lion, Mr. Kenneth Eke, for good behavior and good manners, for representing Edo Kingdom in a honorable manner. It is a matter of dishonor at this point that Eranomigho has constantly dragged the Benin Kingdom, the Benin Royal Kingdom, into his nonsense, into his social media brouhaha. Let me go ahead and read furthermore. For the purpose of clarification and to set the record straight, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedu Ukwu Akpolokpolo Oba Ewari II, Oba of Benin, wished to make it categorically and irrevocably clear that the said video and all the contents therein was not commissioned, nor was it encouraged by His Royal Majesty Omonobanedu Ukwu Akpolokpolo Oba Ewari II, Oba of Benin. I want you to listen to this part carefully. This is what the palace is now saying, the palace message to Eranomigho and the general public. We condemn in the strongest terms. I'm going to analyze this from a rhetorical perspective. I'm a writer. I understand the English language very well. I'm going to highlight the word we condemn in the strongest terms that the malicious attacks on the integrity of His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, and all other persons whom the videos seek to malign. Eranomigho, breaking news. This is just a press release. The next message we're going to be getting from the Benin Traditional Council is a message of someone. You are going to be summoned to the Benin Traditional Council. Eranomigho further went and told criminals in Europe, criminal elements, in Edo State, that they should wait for Benin people at the Benin-Lagos Express Road, that when they are coming, Eranomigho was inciting violence, that he should ask them. They should ask those people coming from Europe, specifically Germany, that if they have a German passport, or when as if that was not enough, Eranomigho, you are no longer in problem with Edo people. You are not in problem with the President of Nigeria. You are now in a federal case. You are having a federal petition against you. We wish to state unequivocally that our love for Mr. President is unparalleled, as the relationship shared dates back to the days of His Royal Majesty Oba Erediawa of blessed memory, the immediate past Oba of Benin. This relationship was further strengthened when Mr. President headed the Petroleum Trust Fund, PTF. His Excellency was always very nice, warm, respectful, and accommodating to our fathers, His Royal Majesty Oba Erediawa. Mr. President has extended the same to His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedu Ukwu Akpolokpolo Ewari II, Oba of Benin. In our avowed stance of non-partisan, I want you to take note of that word. In our avowed stance of non-partisan. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may not understand the English very well, or who does not have a handle of the English language very well, when the word non-partisan is used in politics, it means that the palace or the Benin Traditional Council does not engage in politics. The palace does not identify as PDP or APC. Neither do they identify with any political party therein. That is what the meaning of the word non-partisan. Okay, in our avowed stance of non-partisanship, we are in constant prayers that His Excellency desires are fully manifested in Edo State for the benefit of the Benin royal family, Edo people, and the nation as the whole. Thus, our prayers and support for Mr. President is enormous. There was another release also, and this press release was concerning the people Eranomigho have been insulting, some of the dignitaries. You all know the name already. Eranomigho na la dianedia, Denisia Kanago Duhun. Eranomigho ri la diana vigwe yoto. Ona ahimi Captain Hosa. Let me raise this chair a little bit. Eranomigho was begging Captain Hosa. I'm sure he had already seen what was coming. Let me read the part of it that concerns Captain Hosa. We use this medium to sound a note of caution to members of the public to totally disregard and discountenance the statement made in the said video, and to further warn that this attempt and similar attempts to bring the palace of the Oba of Benin and the revered institution of the Benin monarchy into disrupt shall be met stiffly with parameters of the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the traditional process of the Benin Kingdom. Omo no bebe oriogo, oriogo. Omo no bebe oriogo. I'm going to read that paragraph one more time. It says, we use this medium to sound a note of caution to members of the public to totally disregard and discontinue the statement or discountenance the statements made in the said video, and to further warn that this attempt and similar attempts to bring the palace of the Oba of Benin and the revered institution of the Benin monarchy into disrepute shall be met stiffly. This press release is saying that it shall be met stiffly, which means the maximum weight of the law shall be brought upon the plaintiff in this case, or perhaps the suspect, shall be met stiffly within the parameters of the law. Eranomigho, you are not only in trouble with the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the traditional processes of the Benin Kingdom. Eranomigho and his cohorts, this is what the press release is saying. For those of you, members of PFM, those of you associating yourself with Eranomigho, this is a clear warning. And this is a message directly from the Benin Traditional Council to all Edo people, both in Europe, in America, and in Nigeria. If you are a member of PFM, this is the message that the Benin Traditional Council has for you. Even though the statement does not say PFM, but when you understand English, let me read that part for you. It says, Eranomigho and his cohorts. In parentheses, the word cohorts means alibi, associates, friends, well-wishers. Everyone who identifies with whatever Eranomigho identifies with. This message is for you. Eranomigho and his cohorts are hereby reminded that there is an ancestral curse on anyone who attempts to tarnish the image of the Oba of Benin and the ancient throne of Benin Kingdom. This is exactly what I have been preaching for the last 2 years. This is what I have been telling you, morons, you idiots in Europe, not all of you, some of you who follow Eranomigho. This is what I have been telling you all. That there is an ancestral curse in whatever you are doing. You don't have to bring the palace into your video to have views. You don't have to bring the palace into your video to have a sense of relevance. I come on air and I say these things and you guys don't listen to me, but finally you have been able to drag yourself where you don't want to go. Eranomigho, you're going to face the panel. Message to Eranomigho and all those who are affiliated with the Benin, with PFM and Eranomigho's associates. Mama H. There is a lady called Mama H. Whenever Eranomigho is doing a video, a lady by the name Mama H, you are watching me right now. This is a clear warning for you to hereby disassociate yourself openly from Eranomigho. The other person, Chief Ezoba, because Eranomigho says he's the open leader of PFM, and Ezoba is another leader of PFM. Chief Ezoba, please, if you know their names, I want you to type their names here for me. Mama H, the woman that normally calls Eranomigho when Eranomigho is doing his online videos, the lady who calls Eranomigho when Eranomigho is insulting dignities in Edo State. Her name is Mama H. You need to hereby disassociate yourself. You need to disassociate yourself from Eranomigho. Mama H, please, if you Destiny, Waila, Andrew Amafama. No, Andrew Amafama left PFM. Andrew Amafama is no longer with Eranomigho. Andrew Amafama has disassociated himself from Eranomigho. Mama H, Destiny, please, if you know their name, Morgan, John Ibizugbe. There's a message from the Benin Traditional Council for you. Mama Bologna, Ambassador Blessing. Who else? Please, tell me their names. Andrew Amafama, no, he's not part of it. Mama Bologna, John Ibizugbe. Mama H is the one that constitutes nuisance. Mama H is the problem that Eranomigho has. Mama H is Eranomigho's #1 sponsor. Mama H is the biggest problem Eranomigho have on social media. Mama H has brought this calamity and this ancestral curse on Eranomigho. Here is the message from the Benin Traditional Council. Eranomigho and his cohorts, on the line, Eranomigho and Destiny, Eranomigho and Mama H, Eranomigho and John Ibizugbe, Eranomigho and Don Sam, Eranomigho and Iyore of UK. Please list their name. You are all hereby reminded that there is an ancestral curse on anyone who attempts to tarnish the image of the Oba of Benin and the ancient throne of Benin Kingdom. Mama H and the manager Okiria, those are the people who joined Eranomigho to bring the Benin Kingdom down, to begin to create an environment where social media nuisances thrown out at the Benin Royal Kingdom. Mama H and Eranomigho Clement Osamujime, his name is Clement Osamujime, Clement Osamujime Edegbe. Eranomigho and his cohorts are hereby reminded that there is an ancestral curse. The Benin Traditional Council hereby demands an unreserved apology from Eranomigho in order to avert the consequences. Eranomigho, this is a warning. I came out to read this press release because I know that Eranomigho may not be able to understand the magnitude. He may not be able to comprehend the level of rhetorical construct, the level of writing which the Benin Traditional Council has ascribed in this press release. The Benin Traditional Council is now giving you an opportunity for you to avert the consequences. You have less than 24 hours, Eranomigho, to come online. If you really love the Benin Kingdom, if you respect the Benin monarchy, if you respect the Benin Kingdom, the Benin Traditional Council, Eranomigho, we are hereby giving you 24 hours to come on a live video and retrace your step and do a public apology to the Benin Traditional Kingdom and to all others. You have been rubbishing their name on social media. So this is a clear warning to Eranomigho. You have less than 24 hours. Otherwise, we, the concerned citizens of Edo State in diaspora, we will also give you the adequate consequences, either by legal actions or by cultural actions. Where you are supposed to go with pride and honor. You have Eranomigho was the beginning of the downfall of Pastor Osagie Izeyamu. Eranomigho was the beginning of the downfall of Adams Aliu Oshomole. Look at the way Adams Aliu Oshomole's political career ended. It ended in a show of shame on a national level, not even within Edo State. Uhunda! Uhunda! Let me tell my son to bring me one bottle of champagne. Eranomigho, you brought this upon yourself. We're going to give it to you the way it is. Thank you very much. Don't mind that ewobi of a man called Eranomigho. Continues to constitute nuisance. When I tell you people, they are left from their right. These people who are in what do you call it? In asylum camp in Europe, in Italy, in France, in Spain, follow people like Bush Lion. You refuse, but you want to follow a man who does not have direction. Look at where your followers have, your leader have taken you to. Is Eranomigho a man you want to call a leader? Bush Lion I'm going to be running in an office in Brooklyn Park very soon. I'm going to be running as a mayor of the city where I live, because I have all the qualifications. I have what it takes. That's why when I come on social media, I don't portray myself, I don't give myself out in a very cheap manner. I don't constitute nuisance when I come online. I don't come here and insult dignities. Great people from the Benin Kingdom. No, I don't do it. And folks, let me call my son to get me a bottle of wine. We are celebrating. We are jubilating. We are finally winning the battle against illiterates. We, the beloved citizens, we concerned Edo citizens, we are finally winning this battle. When a society fails to fight corruption, corruption will kill that society. This is a fight against corruption. Eranomigho romances corruption. Eranomigho kisses corruption. Eranomigho makes love with corruption. Eranomigho is a prostitute, a political prostitute at that. A prostitute who does not have a sense of direction. There are different kinds of prostitutes. There are some prostitutes who have made it in life. But Eranomigho kind of prostitute is a prostitute where he does not even know what he wants to do with himself. And he's dragging these illiterates along with himself. And they are all clapping. Hey, my leader, right on, PFL. Governor Godwin Obaseki, Eranomigho is the only American, the only Nigerian in America, the only Nigerian American I know who is constantly fighting the good will of Edo people, who is constantly fighting the progress of Edo State. No one living in America, no one will support a man that pours acid on his cosmate. Eranomigho continues to fight those who are fighting corruption. When a society refuses to fight corruption, or when a society decides, Edo people, you all saw what happened. Edo people came out in numbers to show their solidarity with Governor Godwin Obaseki. When a society chooses to fight corruption, corruption will fight back. That's why when Edo people said they no longer want Agberoism, they no longer want Godfatherism. Agberoism and Godfatherism. Agberos and Godfathers fought back. They fought back heavily. And guess what? At the end of the day, truth prevailed. We are finally moving in the right decision. Governor Godwin Obaseki is the choice of Edo people. He is the one Edo people want. Governor Godwin Obaseki means well for Edo people. He wants Edo people to see the other side of the world, to know what civilization, modern civilization feels like. A man who is building Oshomo power plant, a man who is building, giving us electricity, first in history in Edo State. In the history of Edo State, no other governor, no other leader has ever thought of bringing light, of bringing electricity. And Eranomigho was there romancing with Izeyamo and Oshomole, while they were fighting Governor Godwin Obaseki, who means well for Edo State. I want to pray for those of you who are here now. Please, if you are here, I want you to join me in the spirit. I want you to join me in the spirit. This is a moment of prayer. If you are here, Bush Lion is going to do something prophetic right now. I want you to join me. Hold up a second. I want you to join me in this prayer. I want to say a word of prayer. On this day, the 29th of June, 2020, I want to pray for every one of you watching this broadcast that you will not have a child, that you will not have a relative who will turn out like a criminal element we have on social media. Clement Osamuyime Edekwe. I want to pray that you all will have a man, a child, a brother like Governor Godwin Ase Obaseki, who understand the pains of the people. A man who has the sincere and genuine love for his people. I pray that none of you will have a child who will buy you a pot. As the mother or as the father. Or I will take game when I pray, oh Lord, I pray that I will not have a child. Every spirit of Eranomigho, every spirit of Clement Edegbe in my family, every spirit of waywardness, Father Lord, I rebuke it. I send it far away from my generation. Please, I want you to begin to type amen. Lord, I come before you this day. I ask that everyone watching this broadcast, Lord, oh God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the ancient of days, the I am that I am. Lord, I pray that the mentality, the slave mentality, the mentality of poverty, oh Lord, will be far from my generation. That the mentality of insulting dignities in society shall be far from me, shall be far from my wives, and shall be far from my children. I pray, Lord, that every spirit of begging, every spirit of coming online to beg, every spirit of coming online to say that I am poor, I rebuke it. That shall not be my portion. In the mighty name of Jesus. By the power of the Almighty God. By the power of Almighty Allah. My life shall be known for success. My life shall be known for prosperity. I will not beg before I eat like Eranomigho. I will not beg before I travel. I pray, Lord, that you will give us the strength to work, the strength to be hardworking, the ability to reason critically, so that I will make decisions that are beneficiary to my society and my family. I will not make decisions that are only beneficial for stomach infrastructure. I will not constitute nuisance. I want you all to type on this broadcast. Say, I shall be known for success. Go ahead and type it. Say, my life will be known for success. I will not be known as a nuisance. I will not be known as a beggar. I want you to write that. Believe in it. Key into it. Say, today is a day of covenant. I will not be known for poverty. My generation shall be rich. I will not be known as a man who is lazy. Decree wealth upon your family. Decree sense. Decree knowledge. In whatever name you believe. If you believe in Jesus, if you believe in Allah, if you believe in Olokun, if you believe in Obadame, whatever you believe in, Bush Lion is a liberal person. I'm liberal. I don't care what you believe in. But I believe in God. I pray that our lives, our children's lives, our family will not produce a nuisance like Clement Eranomigho, who traveled all the way from Cape Verde to America to become a social media online extortionist. My life will be that of royalty, like Captain Hosa. I will be better than Captain Hosa financially by the power of the Almighty God. I will be better. I will be a better leader than our amiable governor, Governor Godwin Nogayase Obaseki. I want you to key into today. Say, my generation will look nothing like Eranomigho. My generation will be known for success. My generation will be known for the good things in life. Marcus Kanalaba. Oh, right now, I surrender. I'm about to sing a song. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the spirit. There's a song I want us to listen to. I want everyone to key into this song.
God, we look to you.
I did not plan this. But as I was here, the Spirit of the Lord was
about the song,
telling me to do this.
Let your name be honored. We commit all that we are to everything that we do. We reach towards you, Jesus.
There's a part I want to say, I want to emphasize.
Here I am, down on my knees again, surrendering all.
I pray that your families will not recognize you for evil. I pray that the palace of Benin will not call your name in nuisance behavior. I pray that when you are called to the palace, where bush lion keneteke egwagen atiewe I muvie I muyomoru awo mono enigwe okay awo mono ekenegbe egbe no kere omo no mu yigi egbo eke family no gama. Brothers and sisters, please, I don't want you all to listen to Eranomigho anymore. I don't want you to even follow Eranomigho on social media anymore. If you were following Eranomigho before, please go and unfollow Eranomigho, because you are not going to learn nothing from Eranomigho other than how to insult Captain Hosa and also how to insult dignitaries from Edo State. There will be more videos that will be uploaded. More videos will be uploaded of Eranomigho insulting our honorable Edo citizen, Captain Hosa. I love you all. I want the best for Edo people. I want the best for Edo people all over the world. I can decide not to talk about politics anymore. Like I said, I'm about to run as a city council, as a mayor, rather, not a city council, for the city of Brooklyn Park, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I have everything I want. How would you feel if I come out and start acting like Eranomigho? Would you want to identify yourself with me? Would you want to be known? Would you want people? Would you love to be affiliated with the person who constantly constitutes nuisance on social media? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be affiliated with a person like that. Said, may I not bring shame and disgrace to my family. Peradventure my children grows up. Even me now, if my children grow up and they say, Daddy, I want to marry a person from Urunigwe, I will say, okay, that's fine. It does not matter. But what is this person's last name? Oh, where dead baby? Okay, no problem. A dead baby. Or where what here? Or where JPS of Benin? Oh, yes. Larry, here we no do no lawa. But Oga where Eranomigho, ye equate Erano, or what where igwe tefu. Money Joanna. Or where Claire, tefu, igwe tefu. Claire me, igwe ow, money, Joanna, lamwa, marriage in hood, oh, you know, agwa. Iweruda egenere na anyime unyimi san the palo money na agie yo Imagine a father will be insulting his children, insulting other people's children in front of his children because a money we go unyimi ntane buberia we wage kwe obie Clement agwagwa elamwa. Oh, wait, Ovie Eranomigho, agwa. If you any ke yawama, JP, nore Urunigwe, or Monama, JP Esama. I met JP in Benin. When I was in Benin, I met JP. We had lunch together. We sat, we ate, we drank. We were like brothers. We rubbed minds. Even JP is tired of Eranomigho. JP is tired of the disgrace that Eranomigho is bringing to the family. I will not allow it. Who will be Clementing? He would know he will not give it at here, Boniviere. And not give when the father is laying curses on other people's children. He will, never. Tell him to go away from here. I don't want him. Get him out of here. Oh, money, who are you? Hey, I'm Clement. Come on, get out. Family now we're not when everywhere we even done or that done we have to constitute nations. What do you marry your papa? Ah, wabwa. Get out. My children will not get close to Eranomigho's children. Not in this life. As a matter of fact, I ever know my children are too responsible. They are too, they know better. They know. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eranomigho, you have 24 hours to do a public apology to the Benin Traditional Council. And from today, June 28, 2020, you have no right to mention palace in any of your video again. If you mention palace, I personally will deal with you. I will deal with all your cohorts according to the press release. Stay away from the palace. You and Mama H, John Ibizugbe, Destiny, all of you, stay away from the palace. You see, the whole time during this broadcast, I'll be very respectful because I know I don't have the authority to call you Oyomba. So please, Eranomigho, I'm begging you, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Eranomigho, look at my eyes. Stay away from the palace. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Please, let's be of good character out there. Let's not constitute nuisance like Eranomigho. You know, let's vote for what is right. Let's join Governor Godwin Obaseki to fight corruption. You know, like I said, when you are trying to fight corruption, corruption will fight back. Corruption will fight back. And I want to thank all my Iyowa, all my good mothers. Aviyowa, mother advice and Mama Iso from Florida. I'm sorry, from Atlanta, Mama from New York, Mama from Ireland, Mama from Canada. You all are my backbone. You are the ones who call me to order, even when when I'm getting out of order sometimes. These are my mothers. I take advice. I take advice from these Abigeno Bude. Those are my Igeno Budes. They call me. They'll tell me sometimes you shouldn't have gone in that area because that's a sensitive area. Sometimes they call me, before I come out on the live video, I tell them these are the issues I want to talk about. I don't know what, because I'm not so versatile with Edo State culture. I'm not so versatile with the Benin traditional cultures like that. Mind you, I came to this country when I was barely 14. 13 years old, I did my 14th birthday in the United States. One of these days, I'm going to upload my pictures when I was young. When I was in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. So these are the women who keep me on track. These are the women who guide me. Also with my own knowledge. But these are my advice on Owamagbe. Any man who does not have advisors, even the governor has a special advisor to communications, special advisor to certain things, special advisor to social media, special advisor to international relations. People have advisors. But I don't know. I tried to be an advisor to Eranomigho, but Eranomigho were no. Recognition of shame. You have brought shame and disgrace to the Edegbe family, home and abroad. We are giving Eranomigho 24 hours. Because if you don't come out in the next 24 hours, it means you are deliberately insulting the Benin Traditional Council. The white man says that action speaks louder than words. Your actions within the next 24 hours will determine if you are being repentant or if you are choosing to be a rebel to Edo Benin Traditional Council. So we are giving you 24 hours to come out and do a public apology. And you must make a complete U-turn. A complete U-turn. Obia onomama. Where one-on-one combat. Eranomigho gewele. Well, born when we push up here, yamuge. Bege. Yari papa yuao. Igari papa yuao. We are complete. We're anything. That's for the jokes, anyways. When we push up here, you born when we wait till you lift. When we call born you. Ah, boy. God, we want big wow. I'm going to finish away with you. See, Eranomigho, our market. Eranomigho, our market. Eranomigho, I challenge you. After you do your apology, I want you to show us your beard. Show your beard. That's how we know the men who are men among men. Show us your beard. He's blaming everyone for his stupidity. Eranomigho, I challenge you to show us your beard. Okay? Fine boy, no pimples. Fine boy, no pimples. Let me show you one picture. Eranomigho, you have not seen anything yet. We are demanding an apology. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you all this picture. Hold on. Give me a minute. Just 1 second. Eranomigho gay. Beg away the mosea. Fine boy, no pimples. To me, oye wama. Omono anyway. Wait, give me 1 minute. Let me pepper this guy. Call Eranomigho of a guy, of a non-entity. Eranomigho, okay. Mami, where you go? Beg obi KG school na yo. Yeah. Okay. Fine boy, no pimples. Beg idiot. This was when I went to Nigeria the other time at Ogbe Stadium. Okay. Beg muscle ya Ogbe. Let me show Eranomigho another one. This when I went to the UK. If you are in the UK, you know where that is. Stratford Mall. A donation here. Motobomo day ticket even arrive vacation. So. But look at Eranomigho. Let me show you a picture of Eranomigho right here. The newsers who continue to insult and said that the palace gave him permission to insult people. Wagomani Makasin, this is Eranomigho. You see him? That's him. That's the nincompoop, the vagabond. You see him? A cockroach, a lizard who called himself a lion and a tiger combined. A vampire, a social media vampire, a man who cannot coordinate himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be ending the broadcast today. I love you all. So we have given Eranomigho his time to come out and do his apologies. Eranomigho, let this be your last warning. Come out, do your apology, and let everyone be at peace. It is not a death sentence. You just need to follow the rules. It's not a death sentence yet. Oh yes, Daniel Ubebe. I'm sorry we were not unable to meet in Dallas. So love you all. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. So we'll be back hopefully by next Saturday. We're going to talk more about politics. We're going to talk more about Governor Obaseki, and we're also going to talk about the reasons why Edo people cannot afford the Yahoo pastor Osage Ize Yamu.